I'm here to ask that the City Council listen to your constituents, listen to your community members, and agendize a ceasefire resolution for the violence that is happening in Gaza. But why are we here at the Cerritos City Council meeting at a city level? I know that you are not responsible for any international affairs. I know that none of you have Biden's ear, but neither do we. Right now, I just filled out my tax forms earlier today, and I have no control over where that's going. But I know in my heart that the majority of that money, or so much of that money, is going to go fund a genocide, and that is an unacceptable injustice. We are here to ask that you listen to your constituents and at least agendize this item, at least have this conversation. I understand that this will disrupt business as usual, but that's precisely the point. Business as usual, as it currently stands, is complicit in a genocide. But we are here to ask that you listen to us, that you make a change and have courage and have heart. Have you ever seen this many people consistently, actively participating in city council meetings? This is evidently a cause that we care about. We've been coming here for weeks, we've been coming here for months, and we will continue to do so because this is important and it affects our daily lives. Again, there is a wave of precedent of cities already taking the stand and making ceasefire resolutions. As mentioned before, our own Gateway COG neighbors, this organization this affiliation that we were a part of, Cudahy, Long Beach, and recently Bell Gardens have passed resolutions. Santa Ana, through much strife, passed one last week. Pasadena passed one unanimously a couple weeks ago. Business as usual cannot continue. If business as usual were allowed to continue in the past, people of color would still be enslaved. Women wouldn't be allowed to vote. America wouldn't even exist. I mean, it was a rebellion. It was a revolution. This is something that we should be talking about. I understand we're several steps behind. We still have to wait for public comments that are being pushed and being shortened to even have this conversation. It's not even an agenda item. We're asking for the bare minimum. At least agendize this. At least let's have this discussion in an official manner. Until you guys make this an agenda item, until you guys make this a resolution or make this a public comment, I'll make our own resolution right now. And as that we will continue to be here. We will continue to speak up against injustice. We will continue to use our voice as Americans, as freedom of speech, as residents, as community members, as people who have lived here. I've lived here most of my life. There are people coming here to spend money here, if that's what you care about. And we will continue to be here until this happens. I'd like to ask the City Council to have dignity and listen to your constituents. Have heart and compassion for over 12,000 children, nearly 30,000 people being killed. Have you no compassion just because they're not here in the city of Cerritos? I'm asking you as human beings, I'm asking you as people, please agendize this, please let's have this conversation. And to quote Aaron Bush now, free Palestine. Thank you.